pee that drips on you. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's the end of the class week, school week for us. So we're just here about to chop it up, get y'all used to us, podcasting together, doing these shows. So what's up? I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Hove. Hove did. You know what I'm saying? My name is Miss New York One. You can follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? She loves battle rap. Follow that hashtag. If you love the culture, we are the culture. Remember, we pull no punches. Follow Battlebound ENT. Follow the control room. Follow C Double. We outside. We blessed. And I'm blessed to be here today with the one and only.
Make a Change 63. As you know me as the sexual healing doctor. Also, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can follow my podcast and talk show on all platforms.
And that is an absolute fact. So today, we chopping it up about something that is not as irregular or outlandish as it used to be, in our young, as we was growing up listening to our aunties and our nanas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is,
do you think side chicks and side dudes are winning?
do you think the sides is beating the main course these days? Hey, Queen. How you doing, Queen girl? I know you got an opinion. Do you think that side chicks are winning, Queen? I'm about to make an opinion poll. Are the sides beating the main course? I mean, we need to know. Your options are yes
or no. And why? Why?
Oh, yeah, you can tell us why.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell us why.
Need to know why.
We're activating the poll, and it's a go. And so, of course, I love you back.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're gonna break it down. So having our opinion is one thing. I'm gonna let you go first, Amanda. You give me your understanding of whether side chicks and side dudes are winning in this day and time when it comes to the relationships.
I think yes.
Think they winning?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you?
Yes.
I mean, well, you think they winning? Tell me why.
Well, I think because
we'll get to the comments in just a second, guys. Go ahead, baby.
Just because, pretty much, you just look around. The dudes rather be with the side piece than the main. The dudes are taking care of the side piece than the main. The main is working 9 to 5, paying majority of the bills, and they taking their money and giving it to the side piece.
I mean, that's how it's going down. So side chicks is winning because they get in the bag.
Well, I mean, they getting the time and the money.
Well, they getting the time. Ooh,
yeah, you're getting both. You're getting the time and you're getting the money. So when do the dude want to be at home with the main chick? I mean, so is there really a relationship or is just an agreement? Because some people, they get in marriage and relationship and it's not really, for love. It could be just for, because, they're trying to build, because this is comfort, but it's really not love. You know what I'm saying? So it is true that the dudes can be in love with the side chick, but because of her situation, he can't make her his main.
The only part that I'm not liking is that you keep on saying side chick. It's side dudes out here too, winning, getting that same type of treatment. Let's not act like.
I mean, that is the ones that got that good.
I mean, just like see, I'm gonna see how you bias right there. You see how you smile right there. When you thought about the side dude, see, no, I got to peep this because I'm away. I got 10 brothers, right? And you know what I'm saying? Like, there's very few of the females on the side when it comes to the siblings. So I see her while she's talking about the side chick, right? Yeah, I see her face. Her face, she's really more like, because they be, and they get this and that. As soon as I say side dude, You see her face? First of all, she got a beautiful smile. Don't she got a beautiful smile, everybody? Give it for her beautiful smile. But hey, yo, she started lighting up. Thinking about the side dude. If you're not gonna be mad at the side dudes, don't be mad at the side chicks. That's my only request. Don't be biased. Cause no, you don't be biased. Cause if you down for the side dude, you got. This is my opinion. But if you okay in the side dude, why not okay the side chick?
Well, you know, the side dudes, they got things that a girl needs. You know what I'm saying? You got that one that can lay it down the right way. You know what I'm saying? Come in and just put it down. You know?
Yeah, I feel
you want to hit your social security check, your credit card, your kids' school clothes,
go ahead, give
everything.
Them the Capri Suns.
Yes.
Give them the Capri Suns.
You can come on in here, eat all my children's cereal.
I don't get all the snacks. Have all the fruit snacks, all the gushers.
You go ahead and lay on that couch. I don't even want you to work.
Eat these extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Yeah. I don't even want you to go to work.
Now, see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to have that same thing for the side. What I'm saying is, you can't be biased. Okay, so hold on, let me get to these classes real quick. Queer, first of all, Queer, I love you. When I seen Tasha T, we was talking about our first barbecue in front of her house when I met Milk. But we'll talk about that later. I've been single for a couple of years, but from what I see on social media and from what I see in real life, they winning. You got another one. Oh, here go my boo. Oh, Lisa. Yes, they are. So far, we got the women saying, yes, the side chicks is winning. And these ain't side chicks. These is women that's not side chicken that understand, ooh, side chicken. It's like a little piece of chicken on top of the chicken. It's like a wing ding. You know, it's a side chicken. If you ain't side chicken, you a wing ding. If you a side.
Now, I got a question real quick.
Then I'm going to tell you how I feel. Go ahead.
Now, do you think the big girls or the skinny girls? Do you think the big girls are winning? And why?
Hold on. Why you going to switch? We going to switch the topic. First of all, we winning. We outside. We winning. What we talking about? We winning. We definitely winning. We winning. And we slimming out here, son. We don't got to even ask the world that. We winning. We been winning since Della Reese, baby.
I had to ask that because, you know, they've been going really hard on Lizzo about, you know, her being a plus size. And I think she's beautiful.
We're going to get back to that. We're going to double back to Lizzo and get back to the chicken tenders.
Yeah, we'll get back on that good chicken tenders when it comes to
okay. So, my opinion. Are the sides winning? It depends on what you feel winning is. This is my opinion on it. It depends on what you feel winning is. If you feel like winning is, I'm gonna break it down both ways, okay? So if you siding, if you the macaroni and cheese and somebody's turkey, whether you male or female, if you the collard greens, the mac and cheese, and the potato salad, and you really good, then she feel like it's okay, right? And whatever is good for you is okay, if that's okay with you and you can deal with it. So understand that first and foremost. Anything that's good that you're comfortable with and that you can deal with on an everyday level and that you're proud of, facts, that's good. So I'm not judging anybody nor anything, not my style. Now, if you are side chicken or side duding and you don't know. So let's not act like everybody know they're a side chick. Let's not do that because everybody's not all upfront and honest about their situations to where everyone knows what position that they're actually playing. Chick-fil-A Sunday special side chick. You better know it is, Queen. So for that level of unbeknownst siding, you don't know that you the macaroni to somebody's chicken breast. There's nothing that you can. I don't feel like you're at fault for that. I feel like whoever puts you in that situation is the person at fault, and they're responsible for how you feel. Because people believe that because they're in a situation and they playing around and they already have someone that they have to be responsible for their feelings, their main, that they don't have to be responsible for the person's feelings that they're dealing with on the side. I think that's crazy. Because if you're going to start dealing with someone and building with someone, especially under the guise that they're the only other person, they don't know that you're in another situation, then you've messed up. You've messed up. So that makes that person's feelings your responsibility. on top of your regular relationship. So it's just about, for that part, it's about, if you have enough time and energy to go pursue someone in a whole nother relationship, hiding your other life and doing all of that, you should be a single person. There's no reason, hold on, there's no reason for you to have a main because you don't want a main. Okay? Like, but you have to be honest with yourself. You may like the security or the comfort of having that go-to person or that person that you know is going to be there, but you have no reason to be in that relationship because you don't want to be there. And so you're only stringing along your main person and essentially your side person. And that, I'm telling you, that's a hard job to do. No, honey. See, not with if someone's toying with your feelings and emotions purposely to have what they want, they're not your responsibility. That person is then making a segment in your life where they're seemingly adding value or seemingly appreciating you, but definitely utilizing your time, your energy, and your space, but fraudulently. So you owe down. Anytime you move fraudulently, you owe down. And if you move fraudulently with somebody's feelings, that's your responsibility. I'm not.
Okay, I just want to piggyback off of what you just said. Now, if you are dating someone and he never has time for you, he never like really take you places and stuff like that, and it's always secretive, you should be questioning what is really going on. Because sometimes there are signs showing you that this person has somebody else. 9 out of 10, because we may like that person, we would ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we see the signs that's showing us, hey, he has somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we would tend to ignore it because we like them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what, and someone isn't totally agreeing. My homeboy, I ain't gonna say someone, my friend, Rob Clemente, speedy recovery to you, continuing healing on your from your surgery, love. He said, you gotta know if there's certain gaps and other things, that's on you. Now, and that, I'm sorry, but that depends on the person. And so when I say that, I mean this. I am not every five minutes all on the phone person. I do not think that I have the right to dictate how fast you respond, when you respond. I think that's controlling. So for me, hold on, I'm just responding to what he's saying. It can be gaps in times and spaces, but your connection is your connection. If you're the type of person who utilizes your time or from an individual or away from the individual to talk to other people, then I see that being your concern. So I guess I don't project what I don't do. So if I don't speak to somebody for a day, it ain't because I'm laying talking to somebody else. It's not because you're being ignored. It's not because I don't care about you. It's not because of that. Because I'm very in between when it comes to communication. Rob, you just being my friend, you know the vibes. So just because there's a gap in space in between time somebody talking, don't mean that things change in between those people. Now, if time did change things, then clearly something else changed before that. Mm-hmm. Because if just time makes you go to somewhere else, clearly there's things before that thing where time was just enough reason to go do it. Mm-hmm. Because you have to think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just going to throw it in the air. But I feel you. You do have to be, you can't be blind. But mm-hmm. I also don't like when people become obsessive.
No, it's not about being obsessive, but you have to think about it. If a man really wants you and he's seeking after you to be with you, he's going to make time for you. Right. He's going to want to introduce you to the family. Right. He's going to want to introduce you to the friends, right. Everything, because he's pretending for you to be his main chick, mm-hmm. right? So if he's not doing all those things, you go over to his, you can't go to his house. You got to call at a certain time of the day. Those things that you should be like kind of questioning to say, okay, maybe he got somebody. You know okay,
so here's what I'm saying. So I feel you. Touche. So what if you work with a man that works in oil and gas and he works 12 to 14 hours a day? And for 12 to 14 hours a day, he doesn't have a signal. Hold on. I'm just giving you a scenario of when thinking that you can clock someone's time goes wrong, because while it's regular for a man that doesn't work those hours, that doesn't have that responsibility, doesn't put in that physical manual labor to have time mm-hmm. to then sit on the phone and do all those things, does that mean that person is not interested in you because he can only take a trip? he can't sit on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, does that mean that that person has
Well,
someone
I
else?
would say this: a man, I don't care how busy his schedule is, he's gonna make time for what he want to make time for.
No, hold on. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, but if you have a man that does not have time, and because you feel like making time is the essential part of that man showing you. But what I'm saying is, you have a man that works 12, 14-hour days, 6 days a week. That's how some people are truck drivers, some people are trained. These people don't even come home. So what I'm saying is, everybody's schedule doesn't usually fit into what we consider cookie cutter for responding, for you to assume that he has someone else based upon his lack of availability to you is crazy. Now, if you feel a way, if things are changing in the relationship, all those things take heed of, but just don't go off of how fast somebody responds. Don't go off of if they don't go off of what your expectations are if you didn't set any. So as much as a person says, oh, if a man wants to, well, if you have standards and requirements and you don't voice that, he's not a mind reader. So if you're not saying that you require these things or want these things, is he just supposed to read your mind and know?
Well, I want to answer to what you just said. If you like me the way you do, and you care about me the way you do, I shouldn't have to tell you. I shouldn't have to tell you how to treat me. You should know. If I'm really what you want, you would know how to treat me.
I think that's
that's
misguided.
I'm just saying.
How to treat a stranger, bro.
I'm just saying, a man that wants a real man that wants to be with you
knows things.
He's gonna know how to treat you.
No. He knows things to do to appease you.
He's gonna learn you. He's gonna study you. He's gonna know
that part.
He's gonna ask questions about some of the things that you like.
He's not just gonna know
but he's gonna take the time out to learn.
Okay, so that's my point. That's my point. It's a difference between expecting a man to know how to treat you and giving him time to. So I'm not saying that you have to teach a man how to do anything. The same way you don't have to teach a woman how to cook, clean, fold clothes. No. You feel? So I'm not saying you have to teach him, but the expectation of he's supposed to know, if he's never, just saying, I'm not giving no excuses. I'm always going to be the devil's advocate. Yeah. If this man has never dealt with a woman of your caliber, does he know how to treat you, and do you have patience? And if he doesn't, do you have patience to let him learn if you're not willing to teach?
If a man is really a man, like he say he is, he know how to treat a woman.
Mike Jones.
He know how to treat a woman. I don't have to tell him that.
Mike Jones.
Because if I'm what he want, and he says he want to be with me, and he's really a man, he's gonna learn all the things about me. He's gonna study me before I even know he studied me. Because a man that really wants somebody, he already been watching you for a long time before he even approach you.
Talk to
him. Don't give me that about.
No one's giving you anything.
I'm just saying he don't know. Because he know exactly what he wants. A man know what he wants with you from the day he meets you. He knows if you're going to be a booty call,
but he knows what you require.
You're going to be a main chick or whatever else. And if he's really into you, like he say he's into you, he's going to show it. His actions going to show it.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. So for me, myself, personally, I 1,000% agree with her. I'm just giving different perspectives, right? Because it can't be a one-sided conversation. So in perspective, you have to have a certain level of experience, man.
Well, that means it's a difference between boys and men.
And it's cool. I don't like to say it that way because it sounds a little bit, to me, it's a little bit harsh when you say between a boy and a man. Because just because a man is not properly experienced in certain things that would satisfy me as a woman doesn't make him less of a man. It means he hasn't evolved into that yet. It's for me, because me as a woman at this certain age in my life, I know I'm not yet to where of my level where I want. You see what I'm saying? So it's like even in everything that we do every day, building our business, coming to school, coming to class, getting this education, we're still on our level up. Mm-hmm. So if I can see in someone that every other place about them is together, but they need to level up here. Can I knock that? And if I'm not willing to teach, am I patient enough to let them learn? That's what I'm saying. So it's not an excuse. And yes, a man that is a man but everybody don't have the same experience. I know women my age that can't give can't nurture a man. You get what I'm saying? But me as a woman, I am a nurturer for real. But does that mean because I am a nurturer, that man needs a nurturer? that quality in me is going to be subsequent to his growth? Does he need that? Does he want that? Does he know if he needs it or wants it? Is he in a position in life to see me as a nurturer and not just something that he wants? These are things that even as women, we look at men in the opposite realm.
So I just want to say this, okay? There's a difference. Just because I'm a grown woman, develop as a grown woman, my mental level may not be of a grown woman.
My Jones.
Just because a man is physically a grown man, and it doesn't matter about where his education level is at. This is about his mentality level, okay? So you could be a businessman and still have a child mentality. You could be a poor man and have a grown man.
Have a godly mentality.
Facts. So it's basically where their mentality level is at. And I say to you that if a man is in his 40s and 50 years old, and by then he don't know how to motherfucker treat a woman, that motherfucker ain't gonna never learn.
Mike Jones.
Okay.
Mike Jones, because when they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, I highly believe that's why I like to evolve. I like to continue to evolve, so I will never be a stuck dog. You feel me? Because nobody wants a stuck ass dog. Nobody wants a stuck dog. Everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, be moving forward. So you don't want to be stuck in a mindset or energy.
He's never gonna learn. It's just like K. Michelle say.
You can't
raise a man. Okay. You can't make a man do anything that he don't want to do.
Mike Jones.
When a man wants you, he's gonna show you he wants you.
When a man loves a woman in the face,
he gonna make time. I don't give a damn how busy his schedule is. He gonna make time. If he don't do nothing but call you, baby, listen, I'm just been thinking about
now. Hold on, let me tell you. Now, let me tell you. Now, I did all of this because I wanted to hear her say all that, right? Because we're gonna go back to the side chick conversation right now. So what happened was, what's happening to that man she just described is the man with the side chick. You understand? You heard? Because he got time. He know what to do. He had a whole woman he been practicing on for 2 years. So his side chick is happy with her gifts, and he knows when to say sorry, and he knows when you're feeling bad because he knows the signs. He know when you come in the house playing Mary J. Blige going down, it's an issue. You understand? Because he learned that from his woman. So what I'm saying to you, just because he look like a good man, or he do things that you would require to think that's a good man shit, don't make him a good man. You can be side chicking. You can be a chicken tender. But, if it's true,
it could be true now. He can be doing all that
and women too,
and still be a side chick. But who's to say that a motherfucker want to be his main chick? I don't like to have to hear all your thoughts and shit like that. Leave that shit for your wife. Okay, when you come this goddamn way, I want to be able to do what I'm gonna do with you. All that other shit, take that on. That's too much fucking work. I don't want to do all the wifey shit. I just want to do what I can do and be gone. Like, I don't need you up under me 24/7. I don't want you laying up under me. Because some days I wake up, I don't want to be fucking bothered. Ooh. I don't even want to look at your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, no. I may like the role of a side chick. No, as you paying my bills, you treating me right. I don't give a fuck who you got over there, huh? You gonna let your wife cook you a goddamn dinner. When you come over here, I got this big fat PSS. PUSS. PUSSY. You can eat all that all day long.
Oh my God. So what she's saying is, if she's side chicken and a side chicken tender from Chick-fil-A, then that's great. She said, if she is side chicken,
yeah, shit. Because guess what? He ain't gonna be my man. His ass gonna be a side dude. I guarantee you that.
She said he gonna be a side dude. Just let him think he doing something else.
Yeah.
And he not.
And that's what you gotta do, ladies. You gotta go in there and you just gotta be sweet. Let him know that he's the only one, which his ass ain't the only one. Because you got Tyrone.
Don't listen. Hey, if you don't mind, don't listen. Don't. She gotta save that for her people. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen,
Let me tell you, no. Don't, no. Let's talk about it.
You got
No. Don't let it kick it. No. I disapprove that message. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna interrupt. I know I said we don't interrupt each other, but nah. No, son. Nah.
You got to, ladies.
No.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
You ain't got a lot to kick it. You're gonna have to.
You ain't got a lot to kick it.
You're gonna have to train these men, okay?
You gotta
train them. And I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna train them. See, you don't give a damn if he going out there hanging with his friend. Don't give a damn what he doing in the goddamn street. You just make sure you have somebody to keep you entertained. And this go for the married women's. Listen, don't give a damn. Don't argue with that man. Shit, if he don't break his ass home or not, oh well, okay. Somebody else will be joining in your bed. You know what I mean? I ain't mad. Because I got my side piece too. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. And that's going to be that.
And they don't come together in New York?
Yeah, sure.
My God, fucking douche!
You know, that's how you do that. Ladies, you're gonna have to learn how to give these dolls their own little tricks. That's what you're gonna have to learn how to do. You're gonna have to think like a man.
Nowadays, women like good vibes and good. And I have no problem with giving you freedom. My God. What you say? I mean, honesty is the best policy, Lord.
Ain't no such thing.
No, I feel like honest. No, hey, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say one thing about me. Two things. I've been honest to a fault before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honesty done kick me in my back, but at the end of the day, you're gonna fuck with me anyway. And I don't got a lot of kick it, because even with the truth, you're gonna fuck with me. I'm that. You're gonna take this truth, and the truth is so petty compared to the energy I bring. You're gonna fuck with the truth. You're gonna. One thing about, I don't care what nobody told nobody ever in life, right? I don't care what nobody ever told. If someone fucked with me, they knew the vibes. You understand? I've never had a lot of kick it. No one's ever had to be unbeknownst to nothing fucking with Shemaine and Davis, not Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Yeah, no. For real. And it's not because I didn't care. It's because I did care. Because I never want to put somebody in a situation where somebody else can come back and tell them something. So if there was something afoot or something that could, I'm gonna say it
I
first.
guess I'm a woman that don't give a damn. Because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You know what I just Listen, look here. I'm doing the same shit you doing. You ain't gonna know all my damn every move. See, I'm gonna be that nice nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna hit your ass just where you need to be hit at. You know what I'm saying? When you think you out there doing what you doing.
Somebody count how many times I put my lip gloss on. Go ahead.
You doing what you doing. And thinking somebody at home waiting on your ass. No, I'm out there with Tyrone.
She getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy her nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Call, 'cause every time you come around, you got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. Okay, you feel me? She said she gonna call Tyrone.
Go call Tyrone.
She gonna call.
But listen, it depends on what size my man is. Now, if he got a nice size feet and he know how to work it in the bed, then I think I can be a little faithful to him. You know what I'm saying? If he got that thing that just when I come in and he say shut up, I know to shut up.
Hey yo,
because he putting it down.
Hey yo.
Then yeah, I ain't gonna be cheating on you.
No,
you know
can I tell you something?
But if you got that little, and you can't do nothing, then you get cheated on. You get cheated on. You get cheated on.
You getting cheated on. Why you supposed to know? First of all, why you with him if it's
because of the money?
Mike Jones. See what I'm saying?
You gotta have a man to pay. You gotta have a man for everything. You gotta have a man to pay your bills.
Let me tell you real quick though.
Gotta have a man to have that good.
I had me one that was like I was addicted to. Like when I tell you that I couldn't do nothing. I don't know if you ever had even if I was mad and he got caught doing something, my body would not allow me, bro. My body would not be turned on. I could not let you touch. My body be like, ew, what is that? No, don't touch me, no, like, no, I want to talk to you, no, okay, hug me like this, yo. I couldn't even do nothing. I could do nothing. Like I couldn't enjoy myself even hanging out, not doing anything extra because my body was like, this not his scent. I don't smell like this nigga. You bugging you and listen, whole not speaking. Sniffing for the nigga that's not in there. Chat. My body did not play that. My body did not. No. My body be mad fat. My body be on extra. My body sometimes be mad at me.
Now I just want to ask the ladies a question.
For the ladies,
have you guys ever had a man that does it so good that he has your legs and your knees knocking?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he put you straight to sleep.
Yeah.
When you wake up the next morning,
It's
you
the
cooking this
same one.
nigga breakfast.
Yes.
Cooking him lunch.
Yeah. Cleaning the house.
Cleaning the
doing
house.
the laundry.
Putting on some sexy lingerie ready for him to come in.
Mike Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Let him drive your car.
Let him drive.
You don't forgot your more and value.
I don't got no insurance, so what? Drive my shit.
Like, baby, here, I just got my Social Security check. Come on over.
I got $100 in food stamps left. Do you want a barbecue today? Now I got $100 on my food stamp card. Do you want a barbecue?
Nah, we're gonna go ahead and give him that disability check.
Do you need me to say, hold on? You need me to stop at Speedway so I can send you a cash out, baby? Come in, get some cash. Send me the code. They gonna send me the barcode so I can put some.
And you know he be lying to you, but you suck up all them damn lies. You know he got you in.
Don't even lie to me. Just don't even listen. This is me. I ain't asking no questions.
Just lie to me.
Don't lie to me. I'm not gonna ask the question because I don't want you to lie to me. Don't ruin my fantasy. Let me keep my fantasy.
I already know what you got going on.
Right, so let me keep out to so don't bring that shit over here. Yeah. Respectfully, don't bring that shit over here, son. Let me say, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna talk about my relationship. My rest in peace, Jason Brian Addison. First and foremost. So when I say this, I mean no disrespect to him, but I was with him from 2004 since 2010, and he passed away January 7th, 2014. He had a girlfriend that called me and told me he was in a coma. So that's how I found out. He was in the coma. So it was like, are side chicks really winning? They might be. She didn't call. So she may have been winning in her mind, in her fantasy. Her fantasy was all good before she didn't make that phone call. You get what I'm saying? Because for whatever time that she was cool with it, whatever, she knew what it was clearly enough to know I gotta call her, something happened to him. Yeah. Mike Jones. So don't disturb my fantasy. Until then, I guess we was in two different fantastic places.
I know.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying.
Seafood boil with me, please. I'm trying to have a seafood boil. Excuse me. Rob Rose, if don't invite us to a good time, because we will come over and do an ASMR mukbang of all your seafood boil bags. We'll schedule it on. We'll tape it and we'll make it a whole situation.
That's right.
Feed us, Seymour.
Because you know,
Little Shop of Horrors, bitch.
Feed me, Seymour.
Little Shop of Horrors, Little Shop. Little Shop of Horrors, Little Shop. First of all, sis, tell my Little Shop I said hi. I just thought about Little Self when I was singing that. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog niece. I got a cat nephew too.
So, and you know, I just want to say too, for all the women's out here that is approaching the side chicks about your man, y'all got to stop doing it.
Why? Because
it is not the side chick responsibility.
True, but why they gotta stop though?
You approach your man.
How you know she didn't? Just because see, y'all get
but the side chick has no obligation to you.
True. So true.
So therefore, you have no business approaching her because a single woman gonna do what a single woman's do.
Okay, so Mike Jones, how about you write and you write on the part where I truly believe that the first person that she should check should be her man. And so if she goes to her man and he want to do the lie boo boo kitty, and you make the second step is going to the woman, and I ain't saying it is confrontational, but as long as you ain't going to break if you want to get answers, get your answers. If it's not confrontational, I don't think it's nothing wrong with approaching the situation as an adult to find out what you need to find out and move forward. But if you're going to be reckless and violent, then I think you're wrong.
But I don't think you need to find out anything. Because if he's lying to you, that's your key. If you gonna stay or go.
Right, but sometimes
I don't need to go get no clarification from the other woman because I already know.
And see, I'm not that way either. Trust me. I even had females bring me stuff about my man, and the most thing they got back was, "You better go talk to that nigga." They didn't get nothing back from me. Like when I say no response, no for real, no type back and tell you no side of those story. I don't play them games. And nor am I approaching a female. That's not my style. I'm saying, however, if in that situation, a person feels like that's what they want to do, as long as they're not being erratic and violent, I don't feel like it's a problem. Because if you're knowingly dealing with everything that's done in the dark comes in the light, so everyone's adults, right? So whatever you're doing, you should also prepare yourself that one day, if you're dealing with a married man or dealing with a man that has somebody else, you should be preparing yourself in all the good times to know that one day it might be up for you. I mean, and not because it has to be bad, but when you're doing a certain thing, everyone's responsible for themselves. So you, as the side chick that's okay with him having a woman, if you're okay with it when she comes, you should be able to hold it down peacefully.
True, but at the end of the day, I don't owe you no obligation.
True.
I don't owe you no explanation.
True.
I don't owe you anything.
True.
I can tell you simply, go and talk to your man.
You simply can.
That's it.
But that's not the side. You are one in a million side chicks. Yeah. These side chicks out that I've seen out here get approached, got their TikTok up and ready because they didn't send the baby girl to Addie and they're making it a video and it's going online. I don't even see people caring enough for their own feelings or how they look in the situation. It's just all about the clout.
No, because I mean, I don't owe you no explanation or whatever else. Because if I got that wet and that good, and your man want to keep coming back, I got that wet, the good. I got your bed want to come back. I got that wet, the good. I got your man want to come back.
I mean, Mike Jones. All I'm gonna say is this: if that's the vibe, just know that whenever you really like somebody, son, someone's gonna try your shit, and it's just gonna be the universe responding to your shit, son.
I know,
because you gotta know,
and that's why when it happens, I just have to say,
Mike Jones.
That's my karma,
Mike Jones.
But guess what? It ain't gonna happen because I'm gonna have me some goddamn body on the side too. Because I can like you all day long, but I still gonna have somebody on the side.
How many sides? So let me ask a question. How many sides can a side chick have and a side chick could have sides?
We can have so many side pieces. We can have an oil change side piece. We got the light bill side piece. We can have that good side piece. We can have that back rub side piece. That friend conversation side.
Back rubs, leave back shots. I don't believe
so many side pieces that we can have. I mean, you gotta have a man for every situation.
You got enough. I don't got enough mental space to entertain that many people, to talk to that many people, to have that many people online. Like I don't even. I promise you, the amount of people that I speak to on a regular. We in school, boo. We speak to each other on a regular basis. We are classmates. We are a building, right? Okay, how many times do we talk on the phone?
Yeah, I don't talk to them every day.
So this is what I'm saying, like.
Well, I don't listen. I could hold on. I just want to clarify something.
Tag them in long enough to make them believe that they're there because I don't got to do what I'm saying. I can't even reel you in and make you believe I give a fuck enough for you to do these things or some things because I don't have time to entertain you. And I hate texting.
You have to learn how to be a good actor.
I'm not wasting that. That's why I go to Ohio Media School for radio, broadcasting, and film and TV film. I'm not doing that. I've never had a Tinder. I've never had a Bumble. I've never had a Grindr. I've never had no dating apps where I had to swipe on somebody, bro. None of that. I don't even understand. I don't even understand it for real. I'm in a different bag. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I don't even understand how quickly people make connections.
I just want to say I'm a lot older now, so I don't do that. I just want to clarify that because I want people like
not that shit. Said nah. After I turned 35, it was different. Shut up.
in my younger years, I was a motherfucker. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I was in my younger years, yeah.
Child.
I had men leaving their house, wanted to come to play house, and I had to send them back. Now I liked it the way it was when you was with your wife, and I could see you when I want to see you. I don't want you all in my space. That's not what I'm looking for. Cause see, you in love, but I'm not. So you in love, but I ain't in love right now. I'm still out there fishing. You know what I'm saying? And
So what she saying is, for as long as she is side chicks is winning.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I feel like this: if you happy, you winning. And that's between you and whatever else you got going on. If you're happy, you're winning. So if you're good and you're content and you're satisfied and you and your higher power is straight and you and your inner spirit is straight, it's all to the good. Just don't hurt nobody along the way, and you don't got a lot to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna fuck with you.
Well, I do think that a lot of men nowadays need to learn how to be a little bit honest. If you like a female and you have somebody at home, do let the girl know that you got somebody. Don't have her being blindsided about what's going on, because a lot of time that can lead a female to get hurt. Right. It can lead somebody to get hurt when you playing those type of games. So if you're gonna be a pimp and a playboy, please play your cards right. You know what I'm saying? Let's be grown up and do grown up shit. See, grown ups and real people is gonna tell it like it is.
Period.
Like, listen, I got somebody at home. I like you,
right?
And you're gonna be my side piece. Now, don't get all upset and then want to go tell my wife, because I'm telling you what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna go no further than us sleeping around. You know what I'm saying? I may buy you a little something here and there. You know what I'm saying? Something special, but do not fall in love, because it's not gonna go anywhere other than just us sleeping around. You know what I'm saying? We have that sexual chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that man feel that way until, or that man or woman feels that way until they find you got somebody else. Because it's all good while you my cake and I have my cake and I can eat it too. But people don't like to share. So as much as he don't mind sharing himself most of the time, and she, most of the time, if they're sharing themselves with their significant other and you, they don't want to share you. You if you're the secondary person, they don't want to share you. You're there.
Well, a lot of men do not like to share,
and women.
That's how they is.
And women.
They don't like to
share. I don't like to share.
They don't like to share.
I'm greedy,
but they like to, they want you to share them, but they don't like to share you.
No, it's controlling.
But that's the reason why you don't give them that option. No, it ain't what it is.
Mike Jones.
Nah, dude. Nah, you can't control this. Mm-mm. It is what it is.
You sure can.
We're sexual partners. That's what it's at. So you already know I got other people. Don't even come questioning me. Don't ask no question. And so, ladies, you got to let a man know too. Like, listen, don't come questioning me. If you know I'm just your side piece, don't come questioning me. But that's when the women just allow a man to do whatever.
I mean, because I'm gonna say this as being a woman, as bold and boisterous as I am.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as it ain't nothing crazy or rational or too crazy, a female likes when a man get that little, and don't act like you like a little check into a situation when a man come like, not hollering and when a man check it, just check it like hold on, okay. So I remember this one time I had put this picture, and I really wasn't like unbloused or anything like that, but it was a romper top, mm-hmm. and it kind of looked like if you were looking down any further, you thought you could see some titties, but nah, it was covered. But from the picture, you couldn't tell it was covered. I put it up on something like, yeah, you're going to take that one down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and while it was as simple as saying, I was like, oh, okay, you little spicy, you little fella. You feel me? It's like, so, I mean, and as a woman, I'm not sure if men feel that way when a guy get a fresh haircut and he got on gray sweats and he gonna go outside and go, but hey, son, I'm gonna use a wrap a hoodie around your waist and go outside. You feel me?
And now, as far as me, you ain't checking me with no little wee and no good. Now, if you got that good and you lay it down, and you can be checking me. I'll be like, yes, daddy. No, daddy. You know what I'm saying? You could be checking me. You could be like, bitch, where the fuck you been at?
Why you curve your mouth like this? You could be talking to men. That's how men curve their mouth when they talk. Bitch, where your mouth? Where you been at? You better get in me. When I write you something, when white man actually saying, you want to say it. When I actually sing, I think you know the word. Well, I know the words because I wrote it. I wrote it. Okay. Schoolhouse in house. Bush. Oh, Natalie Love says, in my opinion, not many women are capable of playing that role of just being intimate with a man with no strings attached. Let me say this. She right. Now, there's a certain... she right for every single woman? No, I'm pretty sure there's some females that would come across this live and say they are capable. I think 80% of women are not. We're not built for that. Like, we're not built for that. Not to move like a man do. I ain't saying if you dealing with side chicken, that's not that. But to literally move how a man move, that's just not feasible for a woman. Now, if you want to if you want to equate your mindset to how a man thinks, and so therefore you base your actions off of that male mentality, cool for the moment, but you're still a woman. So I feel like women should gear from their feminine energy. It should never be in the repetitive energy, especially in something negative. That's overall, but that's just my opinion.
You have to learn how to think like a man.
No.
Act like a woman. Yes.
False.
When you're dealing with these men, you have to think like how they think.
Not talking
move how they move.
Think like a man. Steve Harvey was cheating on his wife every time he had a chance. I refuse to let a habitual cheater tell me that I need to think like him because while he wrote this book, he was cheating on his wife.
So she said that my mother always say I am my daddy's daughter.
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
I know the vibes. I'm saying I definitely understand it being different perspectives to it. But you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the beginning, like for me.
I guess I just trained myself that when you dealing with men, they like to be treated like bitches. You have to treat them like bitches in order for them to respect you.
And I can't even do that.
And that's the reason why I had learned how to do them just like that. Because you know what? You don't know how many men that I have at my begging hand when I start treating them like bitches. Now, as long as I was being good, playing a good old housewife, a nigga want to lie, want to cheat, want to do all that. But when I stopped giving a damn and start giving him a taste of his own medicine, then that's when he wants to chase. I've learned to not chase after a man and allow him to chase me. Period. I know my worth. I'm not running after you. I don't care what you do. Ain't no other woman that looks better than me in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's me. So when you get me, you get the originator. And if you don't treat the originator right, oh, well, there's other guys out there. I got you. I could go get somebody else. That's my mentality. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm not going to put up with your shit. You know what I mean? If you over there cheating, guess what? I'm going to be doing my thing.
But see, my thing is, why not just leave?
Yeah, I am leaving.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're not cheating. My thing is, why cheat? Because here's my thing about cheating, bro. If you know that you're to an extent to where you're not happy or if you're not satisfied, why stay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, if it's enough reason to go find somebody else and invest that energy into somebody else, why not just break up and do that? Why stay and cheat?
Because sometimes you got to give them a taste of their own medicine.
She's Medea in her relationship relationships. You heard? Listen,
You gotta
if
give
you
some of their own insulin.
look this way. You see this face? You heard her right. She's not fucking playing with y'all, son. She's a brutal one out here, son. She's coming for heads, necks, and hips. You heard? Ugh, she's telling me.
Okay, so Tree said it's a process. If I'm cheating, that means I'm on my way out the door.
And I say that's a cop out. I feel like if you decide to cheat, if you are going to cheat, leave.
Sometimes I think you got to get them bastards some of their own taste of their own.
Ain't nothing worse than leaving you.
Yeah,
ain't nothing worse than leaving.
Before I check out, I'm gonna give you a little taste of your own medicine.
Ain't nothing worse than leaving, baby. Because I'm not gonna give you that one to where you feel like you can justify how you treated me. I'm not giving you that one. Yeah. You're gonna, I know this sounds. This is the long game. I'm a long gamer, right?
Yeah.
So in the long game, right? If I cheat on you back, you cheat on me, I find out, and I cheat on you back, and I stay to look in your face. I'm turning into you. You get what I'm saying? Because you already mastered the looking in my face and lying to me. So now when I return that energy, I'm turning into you. I'm allowing you and that negative toxic energy that you have to change who I am as a being. Why not just leave and still have all the extra pieces that you want to have? Because if I'm going, why stay? I just don't get why stay.
It's not that you're staying. It's just some females just think that, hey, I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine.
What's worse than you think that cheating is worse than removing your presence?
Well, to a man, that's the worst thing that you can ever do to a man.
Not to a cheater.
Is cheat on him.
Not to a cheater.
Because guess what? A man that
cheaters don't care about that shit.
Even though he cheat, he don't like to share you.
True, but he don't care though. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's not you cheating back, and you, of course you want him to know. It's now okay. So okay. So somebody smoke crack, right? Their addiction is crack, and in their addiction to crack, they can chill, they cannot. But you know what I'm gonna do? Since they smoking crack, since you went out there and went in my purse and took my last $100 and bought crack, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go overdraft my account. I'm putting in something that's not of. I'm doing this in response to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not naturally cheating. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not the natural cheater. He is. Mm-hmm. So then I just take on your trait of being a cheater. For what? I can just leave you and let you be great. That way, if you is gonna cheat, mister, you won't be cheating on me.
That's true.
Or I mean, again, this is a different perspective. I just don't got that much energy to where I'm about to. I ain't got to do.
That's true, but that is true. You know,
it's a lot.
You know, Jesus do say, "Turn the other cheek," but I must say, I ain't Jesus.
But I don't think that's turning the other cheek. If I'm leaving, here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I'm leaving, I feel like my leaving is what is going to hit you. This is me though. I feel like my presence leaving. Me not being in your life no more, me removing myself, you're going to feel that. I don't give there's no way to excuse that feeling. I didn't cheat on you. I didn't cheat back, but I left your ass the fuck smooth. Why? Because now you're going to have to think about it, whether you admit it to me, whether you admit it to your motherfucking self. If you know you lost somebody that was solid, that's going to sit with you, bro. It's going to sit with you way more than her giving her coochie to somebody else.
That's true, but I say cheat on his ass and then leave. And let him catch you in the bed with the man.
She said, and another thing, I can't take her. You know, she said, and another thing, and make sure you cheat before you leave.
I did that one
and let
time.
him catch you in the crib while you doing it.
You know,
you ever got caught cheating?
Listen, I did that one time. See, I was dating this guy.
Hey, yo.
And I saw him in a car with another girl.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So I didn't say nothing.
Not nothing.
Soon he came to my house. I had my dude to go answer the door in his robe.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
And let him open the door with his robe on while I'm laying in the bed. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I got me another man because I saw you with somebody yesterday, so I just kind of moved on. Don't you see my man right there? Now, can you please leave and let us finish doing what we was doing? Yeah, that made that motherfucker real mad.
And then when he bust the windows out your car. Because he saw you lying next to him. He even went outside and took the car and drove it back to the dealership. Now he bust the windows out the car. Yeah, you trying to make a nigga, you know what I'm saying, bleach your clothes. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make a nigga throw yourself off the balcony. You trying to make a nigga put your motherfucking social security number up on Facebook. You trying to make a nigga, you know what I'm saying, miss all the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah, all the holidays. You trying to make a nigga go,
and then you know,
I told well, you know, wait. Did you say, run this back, that you had him enter the door in his robe?
Yes.
While you was butt naked in the bed?
Laying in the bed.
And then you let him walk in the house and see you naked in the bed while the nigga was in his robe?
Yes.
And had the conversation while you were naked and the nigga was in his robe?
Yes.
First of all, I like to say, whoever you are, your mama raised you right. The fact that you didn't smack coal, fire, grits, water, bacon, grease.
No, they ain't gonna do nothing. Because I saw him in the car with a girl.
But again, what I'm saying to you is the fact that you didn't react to seeing your woman butt naked and a man in your robe in the house where you probably were barefoot, you held it down.
Well, no, I made sure I had a man that could fight and whip his ass.
Say what he can do is fight.
Yeah.
Say what he can do is fight. What you mean?
So I know he's not gonna be acting a fool because that nigga gonna fold him. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, don't do this if you got your little little softy man. Don't do it.
Don't do
Get
it.
you a strong, powerful man.
Strong and powerful.
That can, you know, if the nigga come in there and raise his voice, be like, man, you know.
Yeah.
I suggest you do that now. Cause you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you know, but that's how I was when I was a lot younger. See, I had that mind frame like, hey, dude, you just don't know. I have cheater in my blood. So don't do it. If I'm being faithful to you and I'm being nice, you better take that with a grain of salt.
Mike Jones.
And you don't want to see the Samantha that come out.
Not Samantha.
Yeah. See, I have a different name. See, Amanda, she's nice, she quiet, she polite. Mm-hmm. Samantha is a motherfucker. And then if you meet Sam, you don't want to meet that motherfucker. You do not want to meet her. So what she just said was she got multiple personality disorder.
Oh, first of all, I'm not laughing. No, first and foremost, I'm not by any means making slide up or making fun of anybody that has multiple personality disorder. I don't want to be mistaken. This is just my friend, okay? And so sometimes we use different banter with each other. So please, no one be offended. It's not like that. And if anyone is offended, I apologize because I said it. So I'm sorry. Don't attack my friend.
We're just having fun here, guys.
And we're just talking to each other. We're not talking to anybody else. Yeah. But sorry if I possibly.
Yeah. So
back to it.
Yeah, we're just having fun here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's what I had to do. I mean, I used to, like, when I was a lot younger, I used to leave niggas in the bed by themselves or go be with somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
I beat a nigga with an iron once.
You know, I just used to do a lot of crazy stuff.
You didn't hear me. I beat a nigga with a hot iron one time. Yeah. Right before work, I was trying to iron my clothes and he got smart. Yeah. So I unplugged it. He grabbed my phone and tossed it and threw it towards the window and it could have went out. And so I got mad. He came towards me and he looked a little bit too aggressive. So I just snatched the iron out the wall and beat him with it. I love you, Nubian. You're my friend, though. Yeah.
And check this. I remember this one time, like I was up in, I was up the road with my dude, right? Yes. So he went and stayed out all night, cheated, and then come home, girl sitting outside. So, I had me a good, good looking dude next door. Why they suspending our line?
Ooh, why?
Why? What we doing?
Bullying and harassment?
No.
Who we bully? Nah, don't. Hey now, Facebook. Don't get any ideas. I don't know what Rock Rick is doing. Don't you dare. We not bullying nothing.
Yes, how we bullied anybody? That's why I got backup pages. You know what I'm saying? But us haters,
we gon' make it. But now I appreciate everybody that pulled up over here. It's 9:00, so it's just, time to start actually my commercial writing. I might just do my commercial writing tomorrow and might cover my recording for it. That's not a big deal at all. Between 9 p.m. I don't see if Sean wants to do anything else. But tonight, shout out for everybody that tuned in for episode 1 of Big Talk Plus Minded Conversations with the one and only Miss New York 1. And of course, to my left,
it's Make a Change 63,
aka the Sexual Healing Doctor. We will be live whenever we choose, but we'll be back again very, very soon. We hope that peace and positivity resounds over everything that you do, and that prosperity be the only thing with P that drips on you. Special shout out to anybody out here struggling, anybody struggling to get back on top, get back on your toes. I just want to send you a quick moment of adoration, respect, love, and positive energy, because you got this. It's falls back, so it's time for everything negative to fall back. You're about to walk into a moment of prosperity like you've never seen. Just believe it, see it before you, and move accordingly. And
also, I just want to say, if anybody that wants to have a podcast, talk show, radio show, and you looking to be on a network, a streaming network channel, please reach out to Make a Change 63. You can reach me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I have group pages and everything, so hit me up. Also, I'm going to be doing a documentary movie called Surviving COVID-19. So anybody that has been infected with COVID-19 and you want to be a part of this documentary,
or lost a family member or a loved one
due to COVID-19, please hit me up on my Facebook page and everything, so we can set up a day to interview you for the documentary.
Thanks. With that being said, love, light, and loyalty is the motto. In Davenport, we trust. We pull no punches. We control the room. We outside. She loves battle rap. We in the building. Miss New York 1. If you got it good, you got it from God. You heard? We out.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah. We be clubbing. Everybody like it when the girl shakes. Oh, we still.
Yeah, we still online.
I mean, we here now.